Yo, what up, man? Chris, somebody checking back in, man. Back with the blog, man. Make sure that like button, subscribe on the way, man. I appreciate all the support, man. Back with another Van Chronicles, man. You know, it's starting to feel like summer madness again. We got to talk about this summer madness, man. Before I get into that, man, I'm in Seattle, Washington. If you are in Seattle right now, or you have ever been to Seattle, visited Seattle, partied in Seattle, man, holla at me and let me know what's going on, man. I'm going to be here probably like another at least another day, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, let me know what's going on, man. I never been to Seattle before, never been this far up the Pacific Northwest. So I'm definitely interested in what Seattle got to offer, man. So let me know what the nightlife is like. Whatever, man. Let me know what's going on, man. What mall to go to, what shopping, what stores I need to hit. Let me know what's going on in Seattle right now. Got a plane going by. Let me let that plane go by real quick. Hold on. So y'all can hear me. But we got to get into Summer Madness, man. Scale to 1 to 10, I thought the event was probably like a 6.5. You know what I'm saying? I don't blame URL for it. All they can do is book the battle. Shout out to URL for everything they bring to the culture. Always booking the best battles, always booking the biggest battles, and always providing us with content to blog about and talk about. So I don't blame URL at all for the most part with when cars don't go as planned or whatever. Like, all they can do is book the battles, bro. That's literally all they can do. And I feel like they do a good job with that. So shout out to them for that. Now, we definitely got to talk about this first battle because I do feel like URL dropped the ball with that. This first little Crucible battle, it really should not have went down. This is Summer Madness, man. It's reserved for the best MCs and the best talent. Considering all the little surprise battles we heard, oh, is Truffaut on the card? Is Stumble's gonna show up? Is he on the card? Is Kid Slade on the card? To bring these niggas out, it's like, bro, you might as well have booked Kid Slade and Stumbles and brought these niggas out because you really took down the energy of the crowd. It was a little bit of a disservice to Danny Myers and Fonz to have to pick the crowd back up. They should have not had to do that. And URL do enough events to where you can find other ways to showcase that talent if you're trying to figure out a way to see if they work. You know what I'm saying? To showcase that talent. Maybe put them on a volume, put them on a super fight, put them on a traffic card, put them on Kings and Queens, put them on whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like something else, but definitely do not put them on Summer Madness or even Known. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people would love to touch that stage, man. Would love to, in any capacity, to put these two niggas that you not even building them up like with interviews or profiles or like letting us know who they are. Like you didn't, like before you put them on Summer Madness, you got to build them up to the fans. So you got to like put stories out on them and put them on YouTube and stuff like that so we can get to know. You didn't do that. You could have took their Crucible battles and put them on YouTube. And then we would have been able to watch their battles for free. You know what I'm saying? Without it being on the app, and we might have got to know who these people are. So I feel like you kind of did a disservice just plucking two guys out of nowhere and throwing them on the stage. Definitely not cool. I don't know who idea that was at all, but definitely shouldn't have went down. So that I do blame URL for. I felt like Danny Myers and Fonz had to pick up the pace, and they shouldn't have had to do that. I got to be real with you. Shouldn't have had to do that. I don't know if this camera is crooked. I feel like it's crooked. Hold on. I don't know, man. I'm trying to make do. I'm in a park right now, man. So you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I might get kicked out this joint. But so yeah, I might have some pauses. I'm doing this first take. You know what I'm saying? I'm not like I got a whole lot of different thoughts of this event in my head. A couple notes I wrote down. So at the end of the day, I'm just trying to make it do what it do and get this recap out. Now, let me just go in order, bro. Danny Myers and Fonz. I felt like this battle was a letdown. I thought it could potentially be one of the battles of the night just because it was going on first. And I know how the crowd is. But to be honest with you, because the crowd got taken away with the Crucible battle, they didn't have enough to pick it back up. Danny Myers' first round is low-key kind of whack. I got to keep it real with you. You're not really talking about nothing in the first round. And, it was just a letdown. Fonz's first round was better. I felt like they slept on some of his bars in the first round. I don't think he controlled the crowd like he should, or maybe he don't really know how. He's too inexperienced. But at the same time, I still gave him the first round. I don't know what Danny was doing in that first round, but his opening bars had like nothing I was really interested in. Second round, Danny turned up though. I can't front. Danny turned up in the second round. He's jumping into the crowd, jumping on the floor, high-fiving niggas, all that kind of stuff, playing to the crowd, really hyping them up. His bars was better in the second round. Fonz Fonz still had good bars, but Fonz is a little too stationary. He don't really know how to work the crowd like he should. You know what I'm saying? And you know, he taking extended water breaks. People thinking he choking. He got to tell the crowd, no, I'm not choking. I just need some water. Like that breathing control for a heavy set dude, man, you got to get that in order. And I know Fonz, when he won the 100K or whatever, he battled like Jada Nightwing or something on a big stage. I think that might have been one of the only times he's really been on a stage of this magnitude. But I don't know if he's ready for a stage at this level. I know he's trying to battle Rum Nitty. He's trying to battle like other people, Mac Myron, keep dissing him every chance he get. But he's not seasoned enough on a big stage to beat a Rum Nitty. He might be able to battle him in like a small room or something and do well. On a big stage, Rum Nitty does too much and knows how to work the room a lot better. And Fonz be pausing a lot between his, we're gonna talk about these pauses too. We definitely gonna talk about these pauses. Fonz be pausing a lot between battles and stuff, between bars, and I feel like that's the issue. So I gave Danny Myers a second. The rebuttal Danny had in the third just propelled him in the third as well. He said something, because Fonz got booed in his second round. Danny comes back and says something about that stuff you just spit was sadness. You didn't even bring no bitches to the battle, but you still got booed at Summer Madness. That was crazy. You know what I'm saying? That kind of just killed Fonz's momentum. Danny wins the battle 2-1 to me, second and third round. Wasn't a great battle. I ain't never watching it again. Get these niggas out of here, Smack. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to these two, man. I got Danny winning that battle. A-Verb and Hollow. A-Verb and Hollow. I knew this battle was on the card. I was excited about it. I knew it was a one-round battle. I knew they was finishing their trilogy or whatever. I'm not mad at the end of the day. You know, it's a free battle we didn't expect, so I don't really know how you can complain about it. You know, you didn't even expect it to happen. So at the end of the day, it's a plus. So, and I felt like Verb took advantage of it. Verb was really good in his round, man. You know what I'm saying? Even if you don't feel like he was really good, he was good. You know, he had a good first round. He attacked certain stuff. His lyrics were there. You know what I'm saying? And I felt like he took advantage of that round and made you at least possibly want to see him again. Because I felt like niggas was out on Verb. You know, I did a blog. I ain't do a blog, but I might have said something about, I really didn't feel like Verb would ever win on URL again, because he's becoming so arrogant and so anti-gun title and so talking about this and bigging up this and always got to pat himself on the back, that I didn't feel like, you know, people don't like that out of men in general. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's bad enough we got to get on Instagram and see a bunch of women telling you how they the baddest bitch ever. We don't want to see men telling you they the baddest nigga ever. So we don't like that. Is not anything that's attractive to a guy. And it's not us being jealous of Verb or envious of Verb. It's just like, I ain't really used to men just overly bigging themselves up, but Verb does that a lot. So, at the same time, sometimes kicking other niggas that are beneath him or whatever, and without winning battles. It'd be different. Like Verb, you might say, well, Verb was always like that, but he was winning battles. When you're not winning battles, you can't really talk the same. I feel like this battle kind of made Verb. Now we wouldn't mind seeing him and Suge. We wouldn't mind seeing him and Av. There's some battles down there. It's like, okay, Verb can probably still pop out there and get a little check battle, and people would still be interested to see. I thought he took advantage of the one round. Hollow was pretty good. I didn't think he was that great, but he was pretty good in a one round. It's hard to be bad. It's a surprise battle. It's one round. If you can't rock out 6 minutes, you don't need to be on the URL stage. So I do feel like looking at so I do feel like they took advantage of it. So I actually liked the battle. Actually, one of the best back and forths of the whole card, and it shouldn't have been that way. So that just lets you know what was going on. Chess and Suge, bro. We gotta talk about this. Chess and Suge. I never put out a prediction blog for Chess and Suge. I had Chess winning 2-1. I saw an interview with 3 Letterman. Shout out to 3 Letterman. And Chess was on there talking about, oh, I really shouldn't even be interviewing right now. I need to practice. That just gave me a red flag. Like, I don't know if he's gonna be prepared. So I immediately switched to Suge. Like, okay, he was supposed to battle Rex, fell through. Supposed to battle Daylight, according to him, fell through. And now Suge, you get Suge on 3 weeks prep. It don't bode well for Suge, but it don't bode well for Chess even more. So when I thought about all that, I was like, yo, Suge gonna win. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna win. And so I didn't put it out because I had the wrong winner. So I was like, I'm not gonna put it out. I don't feel like re-recording it. So that it is what it is. Chess first round, bro. I actually like some of the stuff Chess said in the first round. I wrote some bars down, bro. I really trafficked his stuff, bagged it up. The drugs we stumbled across didn't get us on Summer Madness. That little intro, the stumble Summer Madness bar, I was like, okay. You know, Chess is really, you know, Chess came out the gate banging in that first round. Then he has this, you gonna ask what my life like, drums and shit. What my life like, 100 rounds and shit. What my life like, lots of sticks. My life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what gun you get. You know, you never know what you're gonna get. I like that a lot too. You know what I'm saying? Like, so sometimes when I listen to Chess bars, I'm like, yo, Chess be snapping, bro. But I'm not surprised he choked. I don't know what's going on with him, man. I actually feel like we've been babying Chess too much, and I'm really sick of it, bro. If it was anybody else, y'all would be killing this nigga even more. Chess is at a point where he don't even deserve to be on these stages anymore. He hasn't proven it. You know, if we really, like, bro, let's really look at his resume. Let's really look at his resume real quick. He battled Suge, lost. Geechee Gotti, lost. Good battle, but a loss. John Adon, lost. K-Shine, lost. Av, lost. Calico, lost. When you go down his resume, man, you could probably say he lost to Tay-Rock. When you go down his resume, he just does not beat top DNA lost. He just doesn't beat top tier guys. And a lot of it is because of this shit right here, the throwing up, the intermissions, the going off, whatever. I don't know what it is. I don't be making no excuses for Chess like y'all do. Y'all, I think he got stomach issues. I think he got this, and y'all give him a pass. What kind of nigga can throw up, have an intermission, go to the side, nigga throwing up on the side of the stage, come back, and actually y'all cheered it? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how y'all look at Chess, because he came in the game such a young guy. Chess has been in the game for a while. He's just like 23, 24 years old now, if I'm not mistaken. We cannot continue to give him a pass for this shit. He needs to earn his spot on that stage, and I don't feel like that stage is probably too big for him. He could literally be doing what he's doing because he's nervous. And if that's the case, and it hasn't been proven that it's anything else, it's not like you saw this nigga medical record. It's not like he's telling us he got gastro issues. Y'all are saying he got gastro issues. Based on what? Nobody's seen this nigga medical records. He's not saying it in interviews. So if that's the case, why you just can't be nervous? And if you're nervous, you don't need to be on that stage. So I'm all with Chess not even being on that kind of stage. Put that nigga in volumes, put him on super fights, put him in small rooms. Gnomes and Summer Madness, I don't really feel like he deserved to be on those stages too much anymore, because it's a bad look for Caffeine to even have that going on. And it's just too much. And every time he does it, he never can recover and like still win the other 2 rounds. It like never happens, bro. He like, it's a carryover. Another problem with Chess. Let me just get into some issues with Chess real quick. You know, I don't want to make this about Chess, a Chess blog. He raps for reaction. Let's keep it a buck. All that pausing, all that looking at the crowd, all that waiting on a reaction. Another big problem, he writes for a reaction. That is another issue. When he doesn't get the reaction, he has too many pauses in his rounds. And that's why when he does have a reaction, yeah, I'm different. So that's another thing, man. And one reason why I like to get Chess a pass on the whole throw of stuff is because every blog he get in, he act like he the best nigga in battle rap. And he act like niggas can't fuck with him. And it's like mad top tier niggas have beat him. Like, he didn't beat Low Soul. You could argue he beat Twerk. You know, hit the Reed Dollars battle was iffy because he had long ass rounds that was kind of filler. You might even argue Reed beat him. The Eazy to Block Captain battle was a classic. It's just too far in between, bro. You can go to the app. He losing to B Magic on the app, and B Magic ain't even popping right now. These niggas are 3-0 in Chess on the app, bro. You know what I'm saying? URL got to edit out the chokes. I feel like people have babied him. Anybody else would not even be getting a plate. Not only is he getting a plate, he getting a plate on Summer Madness. He don't honestly deserve it, bro. And we gotta start. I'm sorry. He honestly do not deserve it. This is one of the worst. This is like the worst Summer Madness loss of anybody that I can think of. Like, I mean, was Rex and Charlie Clips a Summer Madness battle, or was it a Gnome? I don't remember. Because Rex and Clips was bad. That could probably be worse than this. This is probably the worst loss in Summer Madness history right here. This is like worse than like Clips and Averb and stuff like that. It's worse than that, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's literally worse than that. Like niggas is babying him on the stage. This nigga sipping water with a straw. This is just how much we babying this nigga, bro. This nigga Rock is holding up a cup with a straw. This nigga, bro, that's how they went and got a straw for this nigga, bro. This is how much we baby him. You got Smack in the audio talking about, man, this nigga throwing up, man. I don't know. It might be like all this shit is picking up in the audio. Debo got to clear the whole stage so this nigga can have a throw up area. What the fuck is a throw up area? So the nigga can have a whole throw up area. Arsenal is telling Suge to spare him. Don't even spit no more your third round. Bro, anybody else, did he even get booed? Like, let's just be real. Like, y'all booing Rock and all this kind of stuff, and I'm gonna get into that. Was he even really booed, though? Like really crazy like he should have. Like, bro, stop with this medical shit. Until he comes out and say, I got a medical problem, I hate when y'all niggas start putting excuses in people and putting out excuses for people that they don't put out for themselves. All we know is he talks shit in a blog, has a face-off, talks shit that he's gonna win the battle, and gets up there and has a 30-minute intermission. That's all we know that happens damn near every time Chess battles. He got a throw-up bucket on the side, a water and a straw, and all kind of other stuff going on. So I don't want to hear nothing about no doggone gastro, nothing. How y'all know? You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all, what y'all, the HIPAA police? Y'all don't know what's in this nigga medical record? Stop doing that, bro. Stop doing that. And then for this nigga to fake choke, if it was really a fake choke, let's just keep it a buck. For him to fake choke in the first round and then come back and choke like multiple times is crazy, bro. And a nigga got material. I'ma send him to the holy guys. You know when you dunk on a nigga, you get posterized. You posterize. Like, he had shit in the battle. He don't deserve to be on that platform, man. Get it Kid Slade, give it to Stumbles, give it to other. It's people working their ass off to be in that position. And he ain't earned, he don't beat his record versus top tier is like 80% losses, bro. DNA, K-Shine, John Jonathan, Calico, Shotgun Suge. The list goes on of top tier niggas that have cooked him. And I don't mean just barely beating him. I mean 30ing him because of this whole choke stuff. So we got to cut it out, man. That's all I want to say about that. Shout out to Suge. He did his thing. Had a good battle. The energy he had was crazy. You know what I'm saying? He had some good bars or whatever. I don't feel like he was as good as he was in the Stumbles battle. But when a nigga can't get through his material, you don't got to be as good. You know what I'm saying? He could have just walked off in the third round and still won 2-1. That's just how crazy it is. So shout out to Suge. And he's just proven that, you know, he deserves to continue to get placed. If you're going to, you know, what do you have? 3 battles in 30 days? The nigga doing his thing. I can't front. The nigga is doing his thing. Next battle. So after that battle, so gun title's already down 1. After that, I guess Rock is on Twitter talking about he want to get back. Rock and Swamp. Shout out to these two, man. This was a weird battle, bro. It was a weird battle. Obviously, Rock wins the first round. Rock first round is good. The critique I have for him is every single time you spit a bar, you had to stop and tell him you gonna kill him, you gonna fuck him up, you gonna beat him to death. You this, he's not gonna do nothing. It messed up your whole momentum, I felt, in the first. It's just that you still won the first round, but you spent most of your first round spitting a bar, getting a reaction, and then telling Swamp how you're gonna kill him. Spitting a bar, getting a reaction, I'ma kill you. Spitting a bar, getting a reaction, I'ma kill you. Just rap. That's all you gotta do is just rap, man. He was so hyped with that. And a lot of times he was like, he really messed himself up because a lot of times when he was talking to Swamp and beating him in the first round, he's still saying, this country nigga can't beat me. I ain't gonna let this country ass nigga beat me. You think this country nigga gonna beat me, Smack? You think this country nigga gonna beat me? That starts to get embedded. So that was round 1. Round 2, I felt like Swamp had a good round. He had that, you know, Mama Knows Best bar. He had stand over the body, would give him the Eazy dead kick and be like, yeah, you dead, bitch, or whatever. That whole little setup. Wins the second round. Obviously, Rock has a whole raccoon bar and gets booed. What did the bar say? Let me read it. Oh, you eating raccoon? Fuck is going on in the Carolinas? So you didn't even keep it to just swamp. You made it the Carolinas, like all them niggas in the crowd. So you really can't go nowhere just in the South, man. You know what I'm saying? The South really hate up north niggas, to keep it real with you, because even in Atlanta, we feel like it's like little New York. A bunch of niggas came down and started wearing Timberlands in the summertime, and we hate that shit. You know what I'm saying? Talking about, oh, it's so hot, and talking all this New York lingo, and it's like they came to the South. So everybody migrated to Atlanta. So even us look at like up north people a certain way, and especially you want to diss the South, and North Carolina is considered the South. The Carolinas are part of the South. You know what I'm saying? So if that's something you don't know, then you're just not doing your homework. You're not educated. But all the North Carolina people used to come down and spit that heat and battle on Milltown Blow League, and they used to be like the best battle league in the South. So it was a South league. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like Rock definitely lost a lot of momentum. They booed him. But I felt like after the first round, I didn't feel like Rock was saying really much crazy stuff in the second round. So a lot of his lack of cheers. This is what this nigga was saying in round 2, bro. I wrote it down. Eating raccoon, fuck is going on in the Carolinas. Okay, cool. Country niggas, he was saying that shit repeatedly. Can't no country nigga beat me. He's getting booed, telling the crowd to shut up, which ain't gonna fly. Telling the crowd, I can't wait to catch one of you niggas. Like, you wanna fight these niggas now? That ain't gonna fly. But this what really hurt him though. The nigga said, you eat raccoon. I think where you from, they ain't freed slaves. Bruh, come on. You can't say no shit like that. You can't talk about slavery and none of that stuff amongst and be black and be talking about it amongst a bunch of black people. That's not gonna work, bro. You basically trying to say these country ass niggas is still like some country bumpkin slaves. That ain't gonna work. And if Rock could freestyle or skip bars or get out of it, I don't know why. Like, he got so arrogant, he started to double down on it. The nigga comes back in the third round and was like, what did he say in the third? All you do is eat raccoon and mow lawn. This is what he says in the third. Like, he doubles down after getting booed on the raccoon shit, then telling the crowd, I love it, this is what I love, I'm gonna catch one of you niggas, I'm not rapping till you shut up. Nigga doubled down on the raccoon shit. Makes no sense. You should have skipped that bar. You know what I'm saying? He says, I'll catch Swamp Family, put them on the news, Animal Planet. You basically saying these niggas, Swamp Family is animals, like these niggas so wilderness and raccoon that they animals. More disrespectful country shit. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of his stuff in the third, in my opinion, was hit or miss. You got an ankle monitor, what you think that make your shoes cute? Niggas don't wear an ankle monitor to make their shoes cute. They wear an ankle monitor because the legal system forced them to wear an ankle monitor in order to get out of jail. You got an ankle monitor on. What you think your shoes cute? They gonna monitor you, put you in jail, and make you coop noop. It's just like his writing got lazy. I'm not finna get up here and deride Swamp, because Swamp at certain times was not really saying much either. Caution bars, I kill Rock and literally have you rocking caution. What does rock and caution mean? Like some of his stuff was hit or miss. I'm not mad at him playing to the crowd. That's what you're supposed to do when you at home. If you battling at home and ain't using the crowd, what the hell are you doing? So when he's telling Smack, like, yeah, next time you have a gun titles card, take that shit up north, this is south, and the crowd go crazy, they supposed to. You know what I'm saying? He got booed when he was talking about Rock necklace. They took your necklace or whatever. You know why I won't be the face of URL? Because I won't get my necklace snatched without a gun or with a gun or whatever. They booed him, but give him credit, he got it back. He said the reason why I won't ever be the face of URL is because they talk about this country stuff, but I'm the person that embraced it and put it on my back. He immediately got the crowd back using that. The K broke up. He talked a lot about Cave Gang breaking up and said, the cave broke up, you blocked Av or something. The only way to get out of the cave was put a hole in Rock. Not a bad bar. The Birkin bag bar was pretty decent. The statue bar was decent. I know a lot of y'all saying he had some recycled bars. I ain't really tripping though, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's so many damn battles. How can you really do a battle without kind of saying a little bit of something that's been said before or referencing something that's been said? You know what I'm saying? Like when Danny Myers and Rock battle, not Danny, T-Top and Rock battle, last event, Rock had a whole ladder match bar, a ladder, like, you know what I'm saying, 30 in the clip, looked like a ladder or something. I heard that shit plenty of times. So niggas do that, man. I don't want to pick and choose whatever. I know how y'all feel about haymakers. Even if you take the statue bar out, you can still argue Swamp won the third round. I gave Swamp the battle 2-1. It's close. Rock had some decent stuff in the third round, but Rock's inability to adjust, him talking through rounds and him pausing, you have to penalize him for that kind of stuff. He's talked a lot through Swamp rounds, bro. You know what I'm saying? Swamp was like, oh, you fake fight. This nigga talking about try me. Like, he's talking through rounds. You know what I'm saying? Like, I heard that. Danny Myers said that. You really watch EFB. I heard that. You know, watch this. You know, like, you talking through a nigga rounds, bro. You know what I'm saying? So when you factor in all of that, Swamp might have barely won. And that's what, I don't even know if he wins this battle if it's not in Carolina. I keep it real. He really pulled a rabbit out of a hat with going to some of them Carolina references. You know what I'm saying? This the South, this is this, you're gonna stand on this, smack, take that shit up north, this is South. Like, he really, but that's what you do. If Rock was in Baltimore, you think he's not gonna try to use that Be More stuff? Of course. You knowing that, you accepted the battle down here, you gotta take everything that come with it. And I feel like Rock didn't adjust, doubling down on Raccoon stuff and Swamp Family and Animal Planet, knowing niggas ain't rocking with you is just not a good look. Your ability to not freestyle and be able to get out of stuff, damn near want to fight the crowd. There's a lot of things you could do. You could just skip the bar. You don't even got to say nothing else about Raccoon. Or you can just say other stuff. All you do is eat Raccoon and Molan. Or you can say all you do is just talk shit in Molan. Like, you could change words to where you don't say the same word. Your stubbornness and arrogance to change was your downfall in this battle. Can't give you credit. You know, Chris, I'm biased. I'm always gonna keep it a buck. Always. I got Swamp 2-1. If I look at the votes right now, I ain't gonna lie. Rock winning. You know what I'm saying? Let me go to the vote, y'all. Let me show y'all what's going on with these votes. With these votes right here. Hold on. Right here, I don't know if y'all can see. You know what I'm saying? Rock winning by 55 votes on caffeine, bro. 55 votes on caffeine, he won. Oh, before I go, let me get back to chess, man. Chess, what the fuck is this, my nigga? Golly, bro. They said, bro, they was saying this nigga look like a gay French model. This is what they was saying in the caffeine chat. They was saying this nigga look like the nigga got the tank top tucked in. The tank top tucked in, bro. Ain't no fucking way, bro. Ain't no way, my nigga. Ain't no way. This what y'all doing in the Bronx? Is this what y'all doing in the Bronx? Bro, the nigga, come on, bro. Come on, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. And you throwing up? Oh, God, leave it. This shit crazy, bro. This is crazy. But where I'm at, I want to get off track. So that was that battle. I got Swamp 2-1 barely. I'm not completely mad if you gave Rock the third. But I feel like with the extra stuff, Rock didn't really do enough to really win. I don't know if Swamp did enough. I don't know. I felt this battle could have been better. It could have been better. But I got Swamp 2-1. Who next? Well, we had Surf. You know what I'm saying? We had Surf and JC. I ain't taking no notes of this, so I gotta remember off top. All I'm gonna say about this battle is, obviously, I got Surf winning like everybody else. And this is what I was talking about. I predicted Surf would win. A lot of y'all were saying, JC made some mistakes. I'm going to get in there. A lot of y'all was saying that, all the different stuff JC had to do or whatever. One of the mistakes JC made is every interview, he would tell people that this was going to be the best JC you ever saw. Or, I did all the necessary changes. Or, I wrote the best I've ever wrote. He hopped at the beginning of the caffeine chat with Nunu Nails and Jay Black early as hell and said, this is gonna be the best JC you've seen. He's in a 15 Minutes of Fame interview, or Hip Hop is Real, one of them talking about this is the best that there is. You set the bar so high, so now I'm looking for you to be super crazy. That's first and foremost. You got an Amiri sweatshirt on that is doggone 2 sizes too big. You know what I'm saying? I'm starting to even wonder if it was even real. It's so doggone big. You got that going on. You got buffs going. You got buffs. You started your round with buffs. Don't change nothing that's really been working for you. It just feel like you playing in the Surf hands in a way. Like you had to change things for the battle, but you supposed to be that nigga that you don't really gotta let niggas know you changed stuff, even though you really might have changed stuff. You showing us you changed your persona. You done went and bought new outfits. Any other time you old dusty JC, you got new outfits, all kind of stuff, and everybody was saying, oh, niggas hit me after the face-off talking about JC gonna win. Look what he did in the face-off. Surf ain't never lost a face-off. I would always tell people, bro, at the end of the day, all that matters is this JC gonna learn performance. And that is something you're not gonna be able to do in 24 hours or even a month's prep, is learn how to change your balance style. JC, in my opinion, unable to control the room and master the crowd. He changed his whole approach, bro. He changed his whole approach. He's trying to talk to Surf. He tried to paint Surf as like this bad person. Oh, you a scammer. Oh, you take deposits and don't return features. Oh, you didn't pay Stumbles his money. Oh, you lied. You this. He's trying to get you to feel like Surf is just this negative person. But it has zero haymakers, bro. Zero haymakers. Surf jumps in, completely changes the energy in the first round, gets everybody amped up. Say this is Chris Hansen, the 30 over the 9, which was an amazing bar. Completely takes the crowd from you, and it's an uphill battle. You didn't really adjust. Every round, you trying to tell people how Surf is a thief. The PPE loan, he's a thief. He's a scammer. He takes niggas' money. All this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Every round you was on that type shit. And it was like, where are the bars, bro? Like, you completely changed your style. And I like people to be direct. I like people to be, but that direct talk and that talk, you not a talk to you type of person. I never known you to be that way. So when I see it, it's like, okay, I need some punchlines in there. I need some haymakers, and I need something to go with it. You on a main stage. You're not in a volume. In a volume, you might can get away with talking to him. And we just listening. It's a small room. We want to hear everything you say. That's not the case. And for Surf, the base throwaway the third, bro. You just doing throwaway bars in the third. You know what I'm saying? Just so he go to Rolling Loud and win this battle 3-0, it is a terrible look for JC. You had a hit list saying you wanted to battle Verb, Clips, Lux, and Surf. You lost to everybody on the list that you had a chance to battle. The only people you ain't battled is Lux and Verb. You lost to Clips and you lost to Surf. And it's to me, you finna turn into the new Chilla Jones. Chilla Jones won Champion of the Year, had all them battles, K-Shine, all these different battles, won Champion of the Year, battled Tay-Rock, lost, and fell completely back for the rest of the year, and went from Champion of the Year to like no status right now. He got like literally no status right now. I feel like that's gonna happen to you. I know you won a tournament. You had everything in your palm of your hand. You won 120K. You won 120K. Lux is on the stage watching you go crazy. If you would have went crazy, you could have easily turned to him and threw a little Lux bar in there, like, yo, what's up with us next? What's up with us? You know what I'm saying? Next card or whatever, end of the year or whatever. You could have threw that in there for kind of get the crowd to kind of amp up and hyped it up. Had you been beating Surf, you could have made people like, oh yeah, we want to see Lux. You dropped the ball in front of Lux. And it's like, yo, what JC battle is out there now for you to battle? Who? Niggas don't really want to see you in Verb. Lux ain't gonna battle you. This was your way to get a Lux battle, bro, was for you to win this battle right now. Because that Lux and Daylight battle is looking more and more grim by the day. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know who's gonna do it. I don't know if it's gonna be on URL. I don't know if it's not gonna be on URL, but I don't really know. You know what I'm saying? So it might go down, but after he battles Daylight, who else will Lux battle? He don't really want to battle DNA. You know what I'm saying? Like, who is there for him to battle next year? It would have been you had you won. If you would have won, maybe took 1 or 2 more battles and waited for Lux like next known, that would have been you. Because all Lux gonna do is take 1 battle a year. It'd be Daylight this year and it'd be you next year. But you dropped the ball. And I don't think URL gonna really have no real play. You probably won't even battle on URL the rest of the year. And this is how your momentum falls. You lose a battle, the best thing to do is to get back on the stage and get your get back. But URL probably ain't gonna book you for this November card they got coming up. You probably won't be back on URL the rest of the year, and you lose all your momentum. This was a bad loss for JC, and it just cemented how much these pen niggas cannot do well on a big stage, bro, unless they adjust. And that's what it is. And I feel like this wasn't even the best Surf. I felt like he was really good in the first round. He was pretty good in the second round. And then the third round was just throwaway bars. And just to have a Surf Surf beat you three. Think about this. Surf beat you 3-0, and he was like a 7 out of 10, and he beat you 3-0. Let that sink in for a minute. He beat you 3-0, and he was a 7 out of 10. He was better versus John, better versus Calico, better versus Reed Dollars, better versus Geechee, better versus Hitman. Like, these are the surfs that was better. Better versus Conceited. He beat you with a 7 surf. 30 you. Let that marinate. He 30'd you with a 7 surf. There's no coming back from that, bro. You just finna fall back into Chilla Jones, fall back to mid-tier and start battling. I mean, they ain't gonna try to probably book you versus Kid Slade or somebody. That's where you at right now. That's where you at with it. You know what I'm saying? I hate to be the bearer of bad news, man. I ain't saving your niggas in this recap. That is where you are at with it. What's next, man? What's next, man? Calico and Eazy. Yeah, we talking about Calico and Eazy. Calico and I feel like I'm skipping. Am I skipping a battle with Danny? Swap down. Kind of feel like I'm skipping a battle. Maybe I'm not. Only $5 on the card, but let me make sure I ain't skipping no battle. You know, I told you I'm trying to do all this on the fly, so bear with me, man. I gotta make sure I ain't skipping no battle real quick. I don't think I am, but you never know. So let me double check. Hold up. Fuck it, we good. I don't think I'm skipping a battle. I only got one more battle to talk about, so I'm skipping one. I don't think so. I'm so used to Summer Madness having 6 battles, so that kind of threw me off. But Calico and Eazy, this was a great battle, bro. I'm not gonna even lie. Like, Eazy steadily racking up some classic battles. Like, this is another battle that's a great back and forth. That's a great back and forth between these two. So shout out to these two for that. Calico obviously wins the coin flip. Or not even wins the coin flip, he just starts rapping, which I thought was great. JC, take notes on how to have an opening round and really, you know what I'm saying, do your thing. I thought Calico first round, one of the best first rounds I done heard Calico spit, bro. Calico first round, I don't have no critiques. It's damn near flawless. Everything he talked about, he laid it out for you. He speaks so well and like executing his bars. He's so controlled and calm, and he lays it out. He kind of leans in and talks to you like, yeah, I allow niggas to do, like, he is so fucking comfortable on that stage, bro. Calico is, when he say he a wizard, that is a perfect thing for him. And I felt like the first round, the free Kells bar, the flipping and then say like, I've been fucking up kids and still y'all still only giving me 30. Like, come on, man. I ain't know where he was going with that free Kells bar, but the way he flipped it, like, you still only giving me 30, not 30 years, but 30K, like that. Eazy fought back in the first. It just wasn't enough, man. I gave Cal round 1, bro. Cal round 1, damn near flawless. I gotta be real with you, damn near flawless. I like his first round. The second round, this is where it get interesting now. It get interesting in the second round. Cal had some shit. I see you coming for a classic. That's not what GOATs do. You had a stalemate with Chess. I beat him at 4 moves. That was fire. You know what I'm saying? That was fire. Battling at 37 and just seeing some change for once and all. I'm a legend and I walk around with the game ball. Remember he was talking about he spin the game ball, talk to Beasley. That little setup was cool. You the type to risk your life. Why would you take my work home? Pressure bust pipes. Pressure bust your pipes, but pressure made my birthstone. That little birthstone bar was fire. Eazy comes back in the first. That whole little setup, your last op was my, your last opponent was my last op. A nigga had a Calico to my chest. I like the way he set up the whole, I used to think he was the best, but then I got closer. You know how they say the objects in the mirror appear farther away? That little setup was fire. I like that. What else he say? Before I let my fam struggle, I will kill Cal before I see a L. Spelling Cal. The D1 bar he had was nice. The close friend setup, like, you know, when your friends get money, you gotta watch your close friend. When one nigga get money, you gotta watch your close friends. Put gloves. I put on gloves to lift weight and still have some powder on my hands. That bar was fire. This is what you gotta understand about the first round. I gave this second round to Eazy. Gave this second round to Eazy. But I timed the rounds, man. I timed the rounds. Cal went from 28 minutes to 34 and a half. That's 6.5 minutes. Eazy went from 35 to 44. Eazy rapped 9 minutes. And I'm factoring in crowd reacts and everything, but Eazy rapped 9 minutes. So that's a big deal in a close round, bro, because I feel like Eazy still be saying hot shit even later in his round. So if you're gonna let him run off a 9-minute round, it's gonna be hard for you to win because it's not gonna be a bunch of filler. He's very direct, which is a great approach. He kind of like has these little mid-round rebuttals. Sometimes he write the way he writes is almost like predicting what you're gonna say. So he has that kind of stuff going on. This is what he says after Calico's 6.5 minutes. So Calico goes 6.5 minutes. He gets to around the 6-minute mark when he put the gloves. I put gloves to lift weight and still have some powder on my hands. After that, he got the sandwich bar set up. You know what I'm saying, with the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you say you was 12 years old. You mean to tell me you ain't have two slices of bread and some lunch meat? He got that set up. The skinny dipping, you know, you was just cleaning the pool like Nick Cannon Love Don't Cost a Thing. He had that little setup, basically saying it was just you and Clean and some niggas. And I know Calico was saying that Clean wasn't there, would have looked better. Talking to Lux, saying you was the first to do certain things. You was the first to get a casket. You was the first to get, you know, for Lux to give you that work and you not do nothing with it. Those bars weren't super haymakers, but they still hit. And they were from like the 6 to the 9-minute mark. They're towards the end of his round, and it still propelled his round. So add that to the fact, Calico talking through niggas' rounds, bro. I do not be feeling niggas talking through rounds, man. Calico telling you he don't like this bar. Why? Why you saying that in a round, bro? You gotta stop talking through niggas' rounds. I don't even like that bar. It would have sounded better if Clean was there. You know, I don't this, like, I don't that, like, oh, that was cool. Or my mom, she a nail tech. You know what I'm saying? My mom a nail tech. I like that bar. Stop talking through niggas' rounds, bro. It's very unprofessional. And for these niggas, for Tay-Rock and him to be a vet, talking through rounds is not cool. Eazy with the edge. It could be just for the length of time. If Eazy doesn't go as long, Calico might win the second round a little bit clearer than some people got him winning anyway. But Eazy goes longer. I'm not mad because that was another thing to think about too. Like Cal, you saw what Cal did with Hitman. He wrote that short ass round. Hitman dropped 6 minutes on him in the first round. Cal is known to write to the limit. Eazy is known to write way longer. And if you're not gonna stop him on some big case shit, then this is the kind of work you get. So gave him the second. The third round, Calico third round is very indirect. That's why he lost the third. It's very indirect. He talked about his daughter, talked about how he's gonna raise her. A lot of people was tripping on the whole daughter fine bar. My daughter's fine. It was awkward to hear him say that. You know what I'm saying? I know some people trying to be like, oh, he meant that his daughter is beautiful. Nah, the nigga doubled down on the fine word. You don't call a young girl, let's just say you 14, 15, 13, you don't call them fine. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just weird. If I tell you, yo, I saw a fine girl at the mall, I'm talking about her body. I am. Or I just be like, oh, she was so pretty, man. She was pretty. Then I might be talking about the way she looks, her face or whatever. I say she fine. I'm not only talking about she got a fat ass or something. Yo, she fine as hell. So to hear someone say my daughter is fine is just awkward. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say nothing wrong. I don't think nothing is up with Calico. I don't question him in any kind of way. Probably is a great father and raised his kid well. It's a momentum killer. It kind of killed a little bit of his momentum. And then his arrogance, like Rock on the raccoon shit, his arrogance to double down on it even more. You know what I'm saying? It was like, all right, nigga, let you get away with the Kells bar in the first round. Now you coming back with this bar. And I ain't mad at it. It was just a little round. Like he literally got hardly any reaction after he said my daughter fine. Like he was really like, people was like listening, but he wasn't really getting much reaction. And that was his third round. And his third round to me was shorter than the other two rounds. And obviously Eazy doing what he do still drops you a longer round. And his round was more potent. I got Eazy winning this battle 2-1. I'm not mad if somebody give Cal the second. I thought Cal's second was good. I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was good. And I can make the argument Calico is a little bit more refreshing to listen to. I swear to God, bro, I can listen to like Cal battle a lot, bro. I can just listen to his rounds. His rounds are so clear, concise, and laid out that it comes off better as far as the way it's laid out than any other damn near any other battler in battle rap right now. So if you want to go by that, I can't really knock you. But I felt like this is another thing we talk about too. Going last, finishing stronger, all that plays into a part that helps Eazy. Eazy has a much better third than Calico. And his second is good, and Calico first round is like here. His second round is very close, but it's like here. And anytime your anytime you have a great first and your second round is a little bit less, it can always appear to be a lot less if the other person did great. It's like, oh, and it's people so programmed to do 1-1 regardless or whatever. So Calico had a hard time living up to his first round. That first round was just crazy. You know what I'm saying? The second round, you talked about the Philly shit in the first round. You're not really from Philly or whatever. Like, his first round was damn near flawless. His second round was great. If his first round is like a 10 out of 10, his second round is like a 8 or a 9 out of 10. So it's not bad, but it's not his first. And sometimes people hold you to that when they judging. And Eazy first round is not that great, but the second round is much greater. So you see how people be like, oh, he caught Calico, and they end up giving him the round. This battle really debatable to me, but Eazy kind of ran away with the votes. I felt like this battle should have been like the Swamp and Tay-Rock battle. It should have been like neck and neck, but I think Eazy running away with like, I don't know, 3,000 more votes or something. So yeah, this is gonna be another win on the app for Eazy. Shout out to him. Just like what, 13 in a row now, some shit like that. 12 in a row, another win. I don't know who's gonna be Eazy now, bro. As far as like breaking his out record, it's not. He did a hit list saying he won that battle. Head Ice, Big T, John Adon, DNA, Geechee Gotti, Murder Mook, and somebody else. Looking at all of that, I don't know who will beat him. And Clips, I think can beat him. I don't know about John, Head Ice. John, probably not. Head Ice, probably not. Big T, no. Shotgun Suge, I know. Geechee could. I still like Geechee a lot, bro. I know y'all down on it. I like Geechee a lot. Geechee and Clips, probably the two biggest people to beat him. So I feel like this little streak finna continue. Probably gonna battle John next or something, Big T or somebody. Like, he's just gonna keep going, man. Shout out to him. He doing his thing. This nigga be writing specifically for his opponent. I can respect that about him. But this was a great battle. He has the chess battle that's a classic. He got this battle that's damn near like a classic in a way. Not really a classic, but a great battle. He's putting these together. He got one of the best wrecks. That's another great battle. Like, he's putting together an impressive resume of not only just wins, but actually great battles. So you got to salute him on that. Who's champion of the year so far? Who you think? It would have been JC had he won. I don't know. I don't really know who it is, man. Is it Swamp? Swamp? Did he take the lead or whatever? I don't know. That's a good question. I kind of wonder who's in the lead. That's my Summer Madness recap. I appreciate the support, man. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, and more blogs coming, more blogs. Y'all keep asking me about T-Top's Untold Truth. It's coming out next month. I've just been bullshitting. I've really been waiting because he ain't really battled. So I was trying to like set it. I thought he was going to be on this card, so I was going to have a prelude to him battle, but he's not on the card. So it's coming soon, man. Shout out to everybody. Holla at your boy.